You're watching the WDSU Weekend Edition of News Channel 6 this morning. On your side with the area's only live local news and weather.
Time now is 9:48, and it's almost that time of year again. Tales of the Cocktail organizers are getting ready for 5 days of fun. We are joined live in our studio with Miss Tuennerman and also mixologist George Van Wormer. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tales of the Cocktail. Let's talk a little bit about that huge economic impact for the city.
Yes, it is, and that's one of the things that we think locals don't realize as much as, our event has. Last year we had 18,000 people and an $11.6 million impact, so we're thrilled with that. That means cab drivers are busy.
$11.6 million
$11.6 million, yes.
Wow.
So that means cab drivers are busy, bartenders, restaurants, so we love that.
In July.
In July.
Yes,
and that's what we needed, because that's usually when we see a decline.
Right.
This has been going on again for how long?
This is our 9th year.
9th year.
Yes.
Wow, and people from all over the country come here to enjoy it. I just learned something during the break. I did not know that New Orleans was the first city to have an official cocktail.
Yes, that is true, and we're making that cocktail for you today. George is. It's the Sazerac. The cocktail is really history in a glass. I mean, every ingredient relates back to New Orleans. So in 2008, we had the state legislature officially pass a bill, Senate Bill number 6, that New Orleans has the Sazerac as the official cocktail of the city of New Orleans. And again, we were the first city ever to have an official cocktail.
And is that what inspired you to start Tales of the Cocktail?
What inspired me to start Tales of the Cocktail was there was really nothing that celebrated our dining and drinking history. I mean, there's so many famous cocktails invented here. There's famous products invented here. I mean, Peychaud's bitters that George is going to use, Herb Saint. These are all local, products. So it's really telling that history. And now Tales of the Cocktail is, a must-attend for the professional mixologist. I mean, from around the globe. We have people from Bulgaria, Singapore, New Zealand.
I can't wait to see how he makes it. Let's get started.
I know, exactly. Come on, George.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start off with 2 sugar cubes. And it's always good to use your local brands, Domino or something. Then we'll take about 5 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. Then we're going to go ahead and muddle that and grind up the sugar.
Damon is taking notes over there.
That's right.
So just never mind him.
I prefer the sugar cubes because then you don't oversweeten it. This is a very, balanced drink.
Okay.
Then we'll take 1.5 ounces of the Pierre Ferrand.
Right, now this is very special. This is Pierre Ferrand Cognac 1840. The original Sazeracs were made with a cognac named Sazerac, hence the name. But this is a cognac that is a revival cognac, they're calling it. It's made in the same style that would have been made in the 1800s. So it's really a phenomenal product, and actually they decided to launch at Tales of the Cocktail. So you really have like one of the first bottles from France here today at the show.
And what I'm doing now, I'm just giving it a light stir to help dissolve the granulated sugar now.
Stirred, not shaken, right?
Stirred, absolutely. Always stir your whiskey.
Here's a tidbit for you. Most cocktails that don't have juices or anything, that are only spirits like this is, are stirred, never shaken.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'm sure Damon knew that, though, but go ahead.
I know. Damon, how did you get the short straw and you're not doing this segment, huh?
He wants to. I won't let him.
We're going to let him taste.
To the forecast.
All right, so George is doing his stirring there.
And then we're going to have a chilled glass here on the side. We're going to take some of the Herb Saint. It's a licorice liqueur.
And again, this is a local product. A local pharmacist, just like Peychaud, invented Herb Saint, J.M. Legendre in New Orleans. And this is the original formula as well, too.
We're just going to do a little bit and just line the glass here. So we're just coating the glass with a little licorice aroma.
Wow. Lining the glass.
Yes, again, very, balanced. You should taste a little bit of everything. A little bit of the Herb Saint, you're going to have your bitters, your cognac, a little bit of sweetness.
We're just going to strain it into that glass we just lined and add a lemon zest to it.
And that's it, huh?
That's it.
Wow, beautiful.
Here it is.
And
this, the official cocktail of the city of New Orleans.
The official cocktail of the city of New Orleans, which I'm sure will disappear at 10 o'clock when we are off the air by our very own Damon Singleton. But once again, event runs from July 20th through the 24th.
Yes.
And for more information, what should people do?
Talesofthecocktail.com, and that's T-A-L-E-S of thecocktail.com. Everything you need to know is there.
All right, Tuennerman, thank you so much for coming in. And mixologist George Van Wormer, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right.